test 1 2 1 2 audio test section 1 2 1 2. Let's select this 1 2 1 2 audio test 1 2 1 2 copy. Still very low. Why? How if I change here? Alright, Twitch technicalities. Audio 1 2 1 2. Oh, that's why the thing was dropped. What the hell? 1 2 1 2 test test 1 2 1 2. It sounds way better. I'm a fool. Well, that's bad for the title. But still. Okay, let's check YouTube side of the audio. YouTube audio 1 2 1 2. YouTube audio 1 2 1 2. Okay, YouTube audio is also good. So, kids, while I'm sticking in off some propaganda, make sure to grab some snacks and stuff to drink. Because this is going to be a fun one, I reckon. I'll show you in a bit. Alright, you gits, it's time again for an installment of Rogue Get. And it is I, Uzak Zapsko, the biggest Big Mac you ever did see. But it's me again, the assistant, quote unquote, the right hand git of Uzak himself. I was gonna be continuing the adventures of Barnabas Rufus Escanorbia to the fourth, Rogue Trader, Von Valencius. The handsome man himself. Himself, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go into this dredged place of a dungeon, Space Hulk, and maybe not die. Fun folks, let's carry on the adventure. Oh. Welcome, your lordiness. Please, and you, what the heck? Words are going too fast. I have a feeling it was being a bit of a prick.
An initial survey of the vessel indicates that my exploratory brethren have already performed a requiem rite here. Further examination is inadvisable.
But why, though? The blade reads less than a pride, a nameless on the surface of mind, then... Words are hard. I'm carry on.
Follow my lead!
No to thinking, let's go crump some stuff. Because that's what we came here for. Wait. Gonna go down here.
I'll lay claim.
The names of the deck crew who served on the blight-stricken ship have been deleted from Memorial Prayer Code. In view of their shameful non-resistance to defilement, martyr status is denied.
Bam.
A reasonable decision. All the knowledge that was previously guarded by their vows and oaths has now become a tool of the archenemy. It is treason.
Good.
It's
That's good.
about time.
I think. I'm just
I'm
searching
still
for...
new to the art of exploring. Incredible. Your heart, esteemed Magos, shines with a kaleidoscope of colors, albeit one made of metal.
Only laypersons believe feelings to be the preserve of flawed flesh. We know the higher passions granted by the Omnissiah, the aversion to tech corruption, the blessing of compliance with the canon of maintenance, and the satisfaction of effective devotional service.
That's right. I think. I just like to punch stuff. Lordiness. Not sure if insult or just don't know how to greet people properly, so... We'll doubt. A dump site. Cut pieces of metal and other rubbish. Anyway then. More loot for me. There's a bunch of Amasex there. Prompt against the door. Why though? Ooh, no phone with this. Retta. A tired-looking woman of indeterminate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clearly unsure how to address you, then says simply, "Your Lordship, please excuse me, I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you." At least they worship the Emperor. "And with us. My name's Retta Makismova. I'm in charge here." This place, must I leave? Would you believe it? Well-spoken rebel. It is rather sweet in its own way. Go on then, amuse me. Tell me about yourself and this place. We just call ourselves Retta's crew. And this place is Retta's camp. That's it. We're recalligers, scavengers in common terms. She does not speak the word scavengers with any kind of disdain. On the contrary, There is dignity in her voice, the kind with which one would announce their affiliation with a respected guild or family. Tossing a glance at Pascal, she grimly adds, "And our work is all legal, even though your brethren have no liking for us." Pascal stares dispassionately at Retta, with a hint of disgust. Evidently, he has not even considered the possibility that replying to this creature's words could be anything other than heresy. Damn, my guy. He has beef. Okay, let's see. What do you do here? You got your own ship. Can you tell me anything about this wreck? Oh, not the yawns again. Always happens when I read stuff. I can take you from this place. Not safe here, and sooner or later, drift somewhere. And what do you do here? Right. Right now, we're getting this whole heap of junk. Slowly but surely, that's a recolager's life for you. They drop us off at some decrepit station or an ancient battlefield, and we just sit there for years on end. We look for working tech or Right, I just wouldn't stand for a few seconds. Decrepit station or an ancient battlefield. We sit there for years on end. We look for working tech or valuable materials, or whatever else might be useful. If we find anything, we sell it to passing ships. Not the easiest job out there. These wrecks are chock full of all kinds of dangers, but, and I swear it on my plasma torch, it's an exciting one for sure. These little birds got all kinds of bells and whistles. Most of the tech, uh, most of the tech is dead, but we do find working pieces now and again. We spent 2 whole months clearing out this shaft we found. Finished just 3 days ago, actually. And we found this thing a bit weird looking but still functional. Retta's expression brightens a little. Perhaps your lordship would like to buy this component from us. I'll be that big ship you've got could get plenty of use out of it. I'll be the judge of that. Pascal Vox crackles to life. Imperiously, he tells her, "Present the object, laywoman." But curiosity creeps into his voice nonetheless. Okay, I'll simply confiscate it. Huh. I am curious though, let me think. What would Barnabas Rufus Escanor the Fourth von Valencia's rogue trader would do? Would I just confiscate it? Or will I pay for it? What the heck, I'm rich. Well, isn't this something? The Emperor himself must smile upon us. Retta makes a triumphant gesture. I mean, thank you, your lordship. You'll be pleased with the results. For your, future health on your crew, you better. Or it better. I received the item. Magnus class rechargeable battery. Interesting. Also XP. Our mood visually improves. You know, lordship, it's kind of embarrassing to offer you this, but however, in that corner there, we keep things we don't rightly understand or can't really use. You could send some of your people to check it out if you'd like. Clearly, you know more about this stuff than us. Might find something useful. Okay, let's see. Okay, wreck. You take pride in your trade, I see. Sure do. It takes skill and luck, and a good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day, crawling on top of these old buckets. If something goes wrong, we die. By the score sometimes. One moment we're there, the next we're gone. Kind of like worker ants. But you know what, your lordship? Our job also has something, how should I put it, poetic about it. Hope you don't judge me too harshly and don't take it as insolence, but some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into the warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time, and around 1,000 years later, another guy like myself who needs to feed a tree ankle biter somehow will be rifling through its remains, looking for anything good. Oh shit! Damn it! Another yawn. Get the counter. Where was I? Ankle biters. We'll be rifling through the remains, looking for anything good. That's just the nature of things. Each of us comes and goes, but the way the world works stays the same. We all have a lot in life, and mine is just as good as any other. It is something to your philosophy. Heretical! Do not dare talk back to me another word about me thinking too highly of myself, and I'll leave you. You know that about your place. Nope, we are not heretical here. You speak as if the world is set in stone and none of us can change it. We are not also iconoclast, we are dogmatic though. Nonsense! There are those who are great and those who are nothing. That is the nature of things. Ooh, but dogmatic. If you say so, your lordship. I'm a simple woman, living a simple life, having simple thoughts. And if I happen to blurt out some buncombe, that's just because I'm not that bright. Retta shrugs. Fair enough. Ugh. Can you tell me anything about this wreck? Not much. We're no eggheads, you know. We're manual laborers. It's an ancient thing, pretty dangerous, and we don't really know much beyond that. Before we came here, some tech priests had done their own bit of gutting. I mean, ritualing, bowing to the spirits, all that. That lot don't tend to leave a whole lot of valuables behind. It's true, but it's way too scary to go in before them. And hey, we dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mines after. Out of the mines after, yes. The carcasses smell awful, but you can pluck a decent number of parts out of the servitors and sell them. Doesn't seem like there's anything nasty living inside the Rex now. But the Rex itself is barely holding together. You got a couple of modules from here, and that's it. You won't take another step without fearing that a broken reactor might cook you alive, or a whole module might depressurize, while it's nothing we haven't handled before. So we're having a poke at it, but we don't have a clue what this ship is or we belong to. I see. Your lordship. Retta falters as if flustered by her own nerve. Please, don't take it as insolence, but it's not like I have much choice. It's not often that we get a well-stocked ship around here, and we could certainly use more provisions and some warm clothes. If it's something you would be willing to provide, we would gladly barter for it with whatever we can dig up inside this your ship. It's just a respectful offer of fair trade. She bows slightly before stepping aside. I'll think about it. Okay, so I suppose we can trade with her. That's nice.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Anything else here I can loot? I don't think so. Ah, so this is not actually a dungeon. It's just a place I can probably trade with. That's nice. Maybe I need to exhaust the dialogue. Do you got your own ship? No, not even close. A luxury like that. You could count. You could count the recollegers who got their own ship on one hand. An old worker's hand that got sucked into machinery 3 times and slashed by a plasma cutter twice. We fly with whoever, mostly just taking our chances. Sometimes we hitch a ride on the promise that we'll pay with what we find later. Other times we find some other means. Risky business, obviously. 5 or so years back, a crew got dropped off an abandoned station, but something wasn't right with the life support systems. The ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies. And about 15 years ago, back before I had my first little one, a ship took 3 crews to locations and ran into pirates on the way back. The ships go out on expeditions for years at a time. So it has aged before anyone realized they were missing, and it was even longer before they remembered. Scavengers, plus it took some time to find a ship that could check on them and pick them up. Long story short, all 3 crews had brought it. Yep. Interesting. I can take you from this place. It's not safe. It doesn't really care about that. It's been a pleasure to serve you, Lordship. So you want to trade, but you don't have the option to do so. Wait.
None shall stand in my way.
Ooh.
My house would be proud of me.
Damage safe contain. Needs a key. We have the key. Oh, awareness.
Never doubt me.
Victory
Interesting.
awaits.
Maybe. Yeah, stuff is unlocked.
Duty prevails.
This was an instructional manual to the office. Safe. Safe, you say? No, nothing new there.
I'll lay claim to the
Let's
stars.
see over here. Ooh, tech use.
This explorer
The cartridges appear to be
multifunctionality.
inoperative. Apparatus. Work screwed, yada yada,
A
whatever.
new challenge for me?
Oh, I connected now. No, I cannot. Shame. Let's check over here again. Give me something new. Oh,
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
good to know, Pascal.
It's
You are the
about
man.
time.
Operation successful.
Okay, let's check the other way. Again.
I won't tolerate
Ave
weakness.
Imperator, citizen.
The machine gun
Oh.
grants me insight.
Logic.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Obtain code to an old save. Yeah, let's go.
None shall
We
stand in
fucked
my
around and we found out. Ain't that neat? Okay, fire grenades, a chameleon lean cloak. Mimic fibers blend the colorations of the wearer into their surroundings. The cloak grants the wearer plus 10 dodge. Nice. A new all-dirty weapon, heresy! Nope. You say anything else? Nope, I'm leaving. Oh, we level up. Isn't that neat? What can I assassin. I think it's oh, I get to pick this thing. Okay, unyielding guard. Ow. Until the end of the next turn, the Vanguard cannot die. Ooh. We'll start the next turn. All damage suffered by the Vanguard is reduced by toughness. Nice. The Vanguard's next turn. Each attack made by the Vanguard makes them a priority target for the enemy hit by the attack. That's kinda nice. At the end of the combat, all allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard suffer. Wait, allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard suffer. Less damage. Oh, okay, less damage. That's different. Till the end of combat, the Vanguard gains fellowship bonus momentum for each. You know, that's not bad actually, because I can have a good fellowship. Where's my fellowship? I mean, it's a 40, but what's my toughness, by the way? 55. Priority target. A toughness beacon or refusing to die. Actually, a good demolition. I don't remember why. Oh well. More speed. I like that. Cassia, what can you have now? Oh, last volley. One random. Last action and one random ally makes 2 attacks instead of 1 during orchestrated firestorm. Last volley. Firestorm and last volley can be used multiple times per combat once per turn. That's nice. Basically, master of tactician that have a weapon capable of burst fire. Use burst fire instead of a single attack against enemies. Okay. Basically, master of tactician that have a weapon capable of area attacks. Use these attacks. That's not bad actually. However, I'm gonna go for this one. Pascal, my boy, what can you have? Take and hold. All allies in a selected area also gain 20% dodge, parry, and armor. All allies in a selected area have their weapon skill and ballistic skill increased. That's good. All attacks by the allies located in the selected area ignore 20% of dodge and armor. Nice. Number of action points. Ooh, that's kind of good actually. Let's go for this one. More points, more funny stuff. Let's go. Okay, you. Steady superiority. The first time in combat that the arch-militant reaches 0 wounds while under the effect of steady superiority or heroic sacrifice, the arch-militant restores 20% of their maximum wounds and loses this effect. Nice. Till the end of combat, every attack grants stacking +2 bonus to critical chance. That's pretty good. Till the end of combat, the arch-militant's attacks do not spend all movement points. Additionally, that's pretty nice, not gonna lie. You can use both the heroic act of the arch-militant archetype and the heroic act of the warrior or soldier. Yep, I'm gonna need this one. Using both abilities, let's fucking go. Okay, you have the same thing, however, your playstyle is different. You're more of a gunner. So, dodge, go down, critical hit chance. Yes, please. She is the funny gun lady, so. Okay, dispatch. The end of the current target of dispatch loses half of its current armor and deflection. Dispatch is additional damage equal to 45% of the target's missing wounds instead of 25% of its missing wounds. At the end of combat, whenever the assassin hits an opening, they gain lethality, thingy 15, rounded down, temporary wounds. Bad. Special attack kills the target. All enemies within 3-cell radius around the target gain 2 stacks of this. Turbed. Interesting. However, I think I'm gonna go for this. Extra damage, baby! Okay, let's go back to my ship. We are gonna go on a trip! Oh, a trip! In our favorite rocket ship. I hope this song is not copyrighted because it's kind of funny. Did I search everything here? Let me check. I did. Okay. Let me see. I want to check my colonies. See if I have anything else. Okay. Nothing here to upgrade. Dragonas. Anything to upgrade? Nope. Viabus. No upgrades. Now we just wait. Oh well. In that case, let's travel to another place. That's a little funny. And where am I? Oh. Okay, I don't know this place, I don't know that place. We're here, there's no... Oh, wait. I do have a way to get there, but first need to get there. Over here, there's... So let's go this one first. Guess funny. And I don't need to spend my warp stuff. Oh. Okay. Just... Oh, no! Weird stuff happens. Just get out of the thing. Oh, I should have shot it. Oh, well, I can shot later. Hey, look, it's Enrix. Ooh. Enemies of humanity. My favorite kind of enemy. Always likes to defeat them and show them the Emperor's mercy. I mean, that's too good for them. I'll leave it for last. Scan the big boulder. I don't need plasteel, I have too much of it. Also, I need more excavators. Scan the even bigger rock. Not here. Oh, sorry, Pascal. The mining world has been catalogued as normal. No rare or valuable deposits have been detected. A warp gate? What the hell? Master Elsman Ravor, World Captain. We are passing by a construct marked on the star chart as Dimensional Gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant. Thank the Emperor. What is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact heresy. Older than humanity itself. Judging by its design, this is a gate leading somewhere. Possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp. Considering all the nasty They swear, finally! The nasty shit that used to roam around here. Many captains, Her Ladyship Theodore included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems that no one could figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. What was Theodore interested in? Her Ladyship didn't exactly share plans with us. Always kept them close to her chest. But I'll go out on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Cognizance fleet conducted its own analysis. On this Xeno artifact, all records of the expedition to the site were added to the exploration catalog. Nasty in what way exactly? I don't want to repeat the rumors, and I don't know the truth. But it was bad. There was word of ships and even old trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumors ever since, actually. The Inquisition made sure Voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and danger to humanity. I reckon this thing. Report received. We live to serve, Lord Captain. I wish to study this construct. If anything, to use it against the enemies of man. Lord Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area around it off limits and packed it with mines. Our augurs won't be able to detect them. Fine, ignore the construct. Consider it done. Do this one then. Let's fight in the void. Alright, men. Battle stations!
Mighty machines
For the Emperor!
the modicum of thy
Oh.
power.
We have allies. Interesting. I forgot to upgrade my ship. Oh well. These things will go kaboom. There's a lot of them. But also there's a lot of me. Also, they haven't done a single chink in my armor. That's how bad they are. Haha. Ooh, that's a big boy. Hellbringer class light cruiser. Time to cause some mayhem. Okay, let me see. Let's see about my torpedoes. They can go right here.
Annihilate them.
Now, what my abilities? Not that. Okay, this is for maneuverability, shallow jump, more range, vulnerable scan. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Let's see. Our guns. Shoot it out of the void! Nice.
Bleed them.
Finish him off! Ave Imperator!
Onward.
I love plasma guns. Activate this and get right here.
Lay in the course.
This is activated. Focus effort. Oh, it reduces my cooldown. Nice. Don't need that yet. I reduce this one. Okay, I don't have anything in range, so we'll carry on. Alright, got a double kill. Let's go. We tried to shoot the torpedoes, we're just delaying the inevitable. We're good. We are so good. Barely felt a thing. Our allies are making a turn. And that thing. This will be fun. Okay, torpedoes. I could either blast you here and take that thing with us, or I can just go over here and blast the thing there. Which I'm gonna do. Apologies. Kaboom! Nice. Okay, let's increase our range. Still not enough. Shame. Oh well. Blast
Time
it!
has come.
Indeed. Almost killed it. So let's finish it.
One's going down.
Good. Okay, let's see. More. Lost
Fire
it.
the lance batteries.
Indeed.
Strike them now!
Nice. Oh, just close. Okay, in that case, let's do a funny jump. wait. And there you go, we are in range.
Set the course.
Shatter them! Oh, that thing is so crippled. Okay, let's see. Warp channeler. Yeah, warp channeler. Why not? You can run, but you will not change a thing, heretic. Oh, it was plasma. Nice. Nah.
Our shields fail us.
Oh, you tried to ram us, do you? Fine.
Leave that.
Skadoosh.
Enemies of humanity.
I mean, yeah, it kinda sucks, but... It's peanuts. In all fairness. Alright, let's
The time has come.
restart our shields. I think I have range for that, which is a shame. Let's see, that makes no difference. Let's make a weak point there. We can put some torpedo, and why not?
Locked.
And heretics maneuver, yes. Oh wait, I just wasted that, damn. Oh, fine then. Oh well. You'll finish them off. You'll take this light upon yourself, or will you strike back? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, the shield is down there. Oh, looky here, how convenient. Kaboom! Perfect torpedo. Another enemy of the Emperor failed in our name.
House or Celia.
Huh. Ooh, what's this? Galleon ceramite void ship plating. Ooh. Oh. It negates less damage. That sucks. Oh well. At least you can sell it, I think. So about my ship, I'm gonna repair it. Void ship management. We got upgrades, that's good. Don't care for the RAM yet. Yeah, it is not as good. Got these things though. Our baby leveled up. Full boarding party, that's fun. Ogres. Let me check the posts first. Heroes here. Ooh, I forgot I could upgrade this. Okay. Hyperion Storm. 7 attacks each of his targets a random enemy in an 8 cell. Oh, that's good if I'm surrounded. Maximum Overdrive. Flagship speed is increased by 2 and its maneuverability is increased by 1. That's kinda good. Premonition. Flagships augurs scan the area for favorable tactical positions. While the flagship is in such a position, its evasion is... Ooh, nice. No, this is just abilities. This versus slides short distance to one side. That's good. That's pretty good for maneuverability. Shield pulse. Oh, these are enemy defenses. Pulse shields. I'm pretty good on the abilities I have right now, so I probably should go for one of these. All hands on deck. Flagship torpedoes tubes are loaded with 3 torpedoes salvo instead of 1. You don't say. Duration +1 round for every 10 points in master gun near demolition. Yep, I'm going for this one because funny. I can pick a new one. Let's see. Hyperion Storm sounds fun as well. Evasion. Skills. Great. Hyperion Storm sounds funny. Let's do it this one. Apply. Oh, she gets the thing, and I have this thing. And he gets Hyperion Storm. Let's go. Now. You have nothing. Why? Oh, because I did not give him the thing. Fair enough. I cannot upgrade any of these, apparently. I can upgrade this, I can upgrade this, I can upgrade these. Very well. Oh, Lore Warp, Athletics, Quick Use, Demolition, Press. I mean, I suppose makes sense. Okay, use ability once. Voluntarily, no damage. Scrap. The flagship may take each extra. I suppose. Oh. Oh, it's different for each one. That's interesting. Upgrade this one. And this one. I cannot upgrade you. I do not have scrap. Okay, upgrade's done. Time for some other kinds of fun. Alright. I kinda like the logistic aspect of this game. It's quite intriguing. We found nothing, but again warp charges, that's good. Okay, anything new? Always better to check than just be surprised when I have plenty of stuff I could have done and didn't. Because brain bad. Get more fuel. On the rocket. Everything's good. No funny business. Warp travel! Right, fixed by one. And warp travel! We are good. And chart a new course before I forget. Oh, really? No, not these, but these. Very interesting. Okay, let's visit this one first. We are safe. Chart the course. Makes sense. But not here. Interesting. How do I get there, though? Oh, I can chart the... Interesting. So that's how that works. I did not know that. Fun. Let's visit this sector. Maybe funny times are coming. Ah, 3 planets. Scandal. Oh, kind of pretty planet. Promethean. 7 Promethean. Too bad I didn't have a thing. It's a shame. Oh well. Time for the next one. Ooh. Oh, this one is inhabited. I can tell. All right. The Sential's Pride hives are oozing noxious haze. That's not good. Veined with sulfurous streaks of promethium fumes from the gigantic distilling cauldrons located beyond the temperature shields. Vast, endless deadlands, littered with spots of promethium stations and refineries. Oh, never mind. Just what's the word? Industry. Separate the colossi of Rockcrete and Adamantine with its crown of gargantuan spires. The heat of these systems stars has turned this world into a boiling but lucrative gland within the body of the House Corridor Protectorate. Oh, I remember that name. It's hard to tell what's more impressive, the grotesque grandeur of this place or its extreme toxicity. Ah. Well, that's that, I suppose. Garnac, Lapis, Dragonus. Dragonus! Return to the pass of the Elected Administratum, Dragonus. Where was Dragonus? I forgot. The drag that onus. Unforeseen events. What do you mean? Where is Dragonus? Oh wait, I need to search for the eagle. Dragonus. I need to go there next. First exploration. Funny moments. Alright. This one. It's fine, I can do that. Quite amusing. Scan! Rock read, not much. Now to the next one! For the Emperor! When in doubt, save. Yep, that's an advice that I do not follow myself. Chart a course for new worlds. No new worlds, only pain. I shall visit. And maybe not die, hopefully. Vox Master Vigdis. Lord Captain, according to telemetry, we are in the system of Cava Gamma, the main industrial world of the Von Valencia's dynasty. However, our astropaths report that attempts to contact Governor Gaprak have been unsuccessful. But wait, the Vox Master is silent for a few seconds. Lord Captain, a new report. Kavagama is sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept? Exchange data. I don't know if I trust it. Reply with our request. As you command, Lord Captain. The Vox Master switches to a nearby comm channel to relay your instructions to the crew. For several minutes, nothing happens. Lord Captain, reporting, the Manufactorum is ignoring all our requests and continues to send us its own. The longer we do not accept their messages, the stronger and more persistent the incoming signals become. I've never seen anything like. Suddenly, a deafening screech erupts from the bridge's Vox system. You hear violent tirades of garbled binary code, like the low chuckles of machinery. Not again. Lord Captain, interference detected in the compartment. Vox systems. Looks like the bridge is off from the rest of the void ship. Ooh, got one of these. Start of big recording. The void ship's bridge sounds of working cogitators and officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out. In the dim glow of candles and emergency lights, one of the officers in frame cries out. Another falls on her knees, clutching her head over the beeping of boxes. Shouts can only just be heard. What's going on? The doors are locked. We've lost contact with all compartments. One of the bridge officers turns to the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox station are malfunctioning. And overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do not make it are distorted beyond interpretation. The Lord Captain gives the order to decipher incoming Vox transmission at all costs. Continue sending orders from the bridge and request status update.
Decipher the incoming Vox transmissions at all costs!
Ooh. Look at those eyes of desperation, damn. Proceed. A team of decryption experts get to work. Data thetas are inserted into sockets as they connect to the cogitators. One of the Vox clerics leans over the console, another is writing something on a piece of parchment. But then she bursts into maniacal laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another screams. A tech priest who was mid-prayer tears himself to pieces with his own mechanedrites. More and more lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at others. Portion of pic recording damaged after contact with unknown objects. An enforcer shoves a rabid servitor away from the Lord Captains, and as he can either strength, rush to help the crew, shouting out orders. Coercion executes one of the lunatics and roars a series of orders to the rest. Begins methodically extermination. Any who show signs of madness. So, either help the crew, shout, execute the lunatic and shout, or begin executing everybody that starts showing signs of madness. I'll do the commissar one.
Bang! Either you fall in line, or you'll be serving the firing line!
Success! The madman's body falls at the rogue trader's feet, as his commanding voice, magnified by a Vox amplifier, carries over all the noise. He orders the crew to muster themselves immediately, promising to personally execute anyone who fails to do so. Some of the lunatics quiet down, others try to snap out of it. One pins her hand to a panel with a dagger to stop herself from moving. Another feverishly whispers prayers. Some return to the cogitators, others lean over their wounded. Shots ring out. Those who still on a rampage are executed by the rogue trader himself, as promised. Scrap code. The voice belongs to the one deck engineer who has returned to the Lord Captain from his station. We have been attacked with scrap code, a tech heresy designated to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint, and it is now running through the ship's veins. Omnissiah preserve us. The Voidborn officer appears before the Lord Captain. Once more, whenever it is that's attacking us, we have backup procedures that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there is a terminal for an isolated system that might still be unsafe. A loud pop. The pipes over the officer's head burst, and a blast of hot air flings the Voidborn away from the Lord Captain. His body slamming straight through the cogitator's panel. The picked frame pins uncomfortably. The servo skull was jolted by the gust. The pick recorder fogs over the Vox, picking up the crackling of electricity and the death cry. Gas!
Guys on the bridge!
The junior attendant shouts and instantly doubles over, inhaling the poisoned air. Persuasion, give the order to evacuate immediately. Coercion, command the crew to carry on with their duties until the very last.
I will not run. I will fight alongside my men. and shall command the crew to carry on with their duties until the very last.
Success. Heedless of the gas spreading over the deck, the officers continue their flurry of work at their stations, executing the orders issued by the Lord Captain. Even when the doors to the bridge are open, the crew carries on for as long as they can.
Oh, damn it.
Last to leave the bridge, the Lord Captain runs out, coughing heavily. Carouse successful, because I'm just that badass. Leaning on a support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush his lungs with air. Then, he strengthens, smooths his uniform, and heads towards a goal known only to him. The servo skull follows. Ooh. The atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about in the dark hall, illuminated only by the flickering of emergency lumens. Curt orders and someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheaded ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains, and on the floor by the terminal, a tech priest is lying in a heap with his head smashed and technical liquid mixed with blood oozing out of his ports. The Lord Captain decides to take his chance restoring the terminal. Tech use success, let's go. The rogue trader rips the power key off the tech priest's mechanandrites and opens the cover of the terminal. Sparks fly into his face and he is considered confident in his manipulation of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the required data on the screen. Thanks to the rogue trader, his efforts, and the sacrifice of the senior bridge officers, the rest of the ship compartments were able to support the panic and deal with the raging machine spirits. With few casualties, no critical reports. Return to the bridge. The walk to the bridge is uneventful. The crisis has passed. Although wounded and crippled, the ship nevertheless is returning to its normal operation. The bridge resembles a battlefield. The floor is strewn with corpses, the cogitators are damaged, and the people inside are barely standing. Healers in masks are banging up pale corpses. Technomats are hastily packing up the ruptured pipes, and the surveying officers are trying to get the remaining cogitators back up and running. By the comm stations, the rogue trader runs into the Vox Master. Praise the Emperor. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece, Lord Captain. The situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up comm channels. Soon all the Voxcasters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the pict frame, a junior officer completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. The Voxmaster nods at him as here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of affairs on the ship. End of pic recording. Close. Lord Captain, the Voxmaster's voice is quivering with exhaustion. The situation has been brought under control, more or less. It will take
some time to eliminate the consequence of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to date.
Hmm.
The bridge suffered heavy losses. Many of the officers responsible for key systems perished during the attack. The consequences for the vessel are most grievous. Gama went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I will refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world the to avoid a second attack. I am afraid we have exhausted our options for remote analysis. More information can only be obtained by closing the distance or even sending an away party to the planet's surface.
Vox clicks on Enric as Enrix joins the channel. The time has come to remind you about our agreement. Barnabas Roof is going to be at the 4th. I must be present in your entourage during your expedition to Kyavagama. I am counting on your cooperation.
The crew is awaiting further instructions, Lord Captain.
Instructions I shall give. Oh, look! Enemy vessels! I told you fun will be happening. What about these planets? Nothing! XP though. It's always nice. Big Boulder. What's this? This dwarf planet is marked on the Von Valencia's Protectorate charts as Atoll and serves as a backup source of water, interesting, of the habitable worlds of neighboring systems. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the atoll hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago, but much to your officer's surprise, the hour detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably, the evacuation is aimed at extracting clay minerals near the planet's core, enriched with iron and other materials. Scouting party, contact starting Vox station. Let's just send what can I say? Let's send a scouting party. Success! The extraction turns out to be Incendia Corda's latest investment, whose demands the Demesn, that's a weird word, is located just within a few jumps from the Karnak system. While this world is of little value to the Von Valencia's dynasty, your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted rogue trader's leniency. The extraction with a precise shot, rogue trader orders to behead everyone on the illegal mining rig and send their heads to Incendia Corda. The very best wishes. The Seneschal considers this act unacceptable and insists on confiscating the and rebasing the extractium that was illegally set. I like this one. Magos Pascal notes the unusual component score, the development allow extraction of rare refractory metals, leading to advanced. I already have a lot of metal. Like a lot of metal! Trader graciously allows I shall take the extractions because they are illegal and that illegal is heresy, so give. I got a mobile extractium back to the Promethean plane. Yes. The frightened workers and the token security crew do not even attempt to resist. The superior forces, the machines, are delivered to the flagship's cargo hold, and shortly after, the officers plant the Von Valencia's spanner on the spot where the extractium used to be. Nice. Let's see. says it's good. So if it says it's good, it's good. Let's fight these ships. Out of my house! You bastardizing nincompoops! Filthy ne'er-do-wells!
I can see crimson lights in the
Oh,
void.
and I get begin. Where are the enemies? So we have 3 over here. And I don't know where the other ones are. Oh. Infidel class. Cowards. Fools. Heretics. Bam! This
one's
one.
going down.
Oh yeah, it will. You just wait. I can move again? Isn't that funny? Let's put it there.
Annihilate them.
Yes. I'm not gonna do that yet. I will, however, do this.
Lay in the course.
Annihilate them! Might be forward just a bit. Plasma missiles! One shot, one kill.
Bleed them.
Nice. Okay, and I could send to them. That there. I wonder. Aw. It's a random gun. It's not the gun I want. Ooh. Oh well. Warp jump. I can do some more damage. What do that one? Fine. E. Ha ha ha. Great work, men. They can run, but will nothing. Not even a scratch. Let's see. Okay, torpedo will never get there, so bye-bye. Good. Let's go next
Onward.
place here. This will be fun. Okay, reach. That reaches. I'm gonna sell a crew there. And do a baby jump. Oh, so let's see what does more damage. This one does more damage.
This one's going.
Baboosh. And baboosh. Oh, it's out of range. That sucks. Or can I? Yeah, I can.
Fire the
Yippee.
last batteries.
And blasted. Hate that noise. Okay, let's see. Heretics, yes. Nope, no. Unsurprising. Quite low effort. Lost them.
Another salvo. Bleed them.
Yes. Another victory for mankind.
Dynasties, Lord
Ooh.
Captain.
Oh, it's worse. Eh. And let's go to my planet. Not even a scratch. Isn't that beautiful? I think I can do an upgrade. Second. Cargo at the top. Not this, but this. Let's see. You people are done. So you get an upgrade. Yes. Yee. That. Alright. Okay. To Kiabagama. Scan. Let's go. Ooh, hang on a moment. I recognize those colors and those spikes. We're gonna fight some Nurglites. I tell. Oh well. The enemies of man shall die this day. This is a fact. And a promise. And reality that I'll make. Ooh! That's cool. Wait. Heretics frowns and his eyes sweep over the manufactorums. Dark halls. No solemn ceremony. No personal meeting with Magi. I fear we are too late. We won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Bionic areas of alarm stream out of Pascal's Vox synthesizer. In their neurotic, broken rhythm, you sense a call to arms and a warning of danger. Position for to proceed. We learn nothing by standing here. Let's go! Interrogator nods, continuing to stare into the surrounding gloom. Very well. Let's plunder my own system. Thank you.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Ain't that nice?
Follow my
What's in
lead.
here? There's this. Just a bunch of servitors. Ain't arresting. Ooh, a key. Okay, left one. The cogitator panel has dozens of breakers, buttons, handles, switches, and other control mechanism. View the log. Discover the local data crypt with contents collected by either previous operators or the machine spirit itself, using your access to study the archives stored on the cogitators. View the first log. Praise be to the Omnissiah, whose might and power transforms dead metal to make manifest the holy visions of the machine god. The new protocols received at the synod from the great fabricator censor have been executed, despite those who shuddered at the thought of changing standard procedure. Embolden your hearts. Those whose inner weakness breeds errors in personal calculations, for the fabricator censor is the conductor of the higher will and the wisest among us. That sounds heretical. Second log. Today, at the Supreme Assembly, the fabricator censor unsealed the vault of the sacred design and committed those deemed redundant or heretical to purifying disposal. Today, dozens of standard procedures were lost, to be replaced by new ones, which the fabricator censor will deliver to those who demonstrate the greatest devotion to service the truth. but the data banks contain no notion of truth. Would there have been may the all-knowing one, the gracious keeper, forgive me, an error in the fabricator sensors calculations, and the meant and he meant to say serving the quest of knowledge. View the third data log, which is hidden by the protection of the machine spirit. Success! Your knowledge of machine spirits is sufficient to trick the system and subdue it to your will. False query, a crafting manipulation of the controls, and you get what you want. The instrumental terminals. The instrumental terminals have always been replaced, and the material delivery systems are being prepared for divine transformation. The execution of the new procedure has been delayed, for there are some in our ranks who doubt the words of the fabricator sensor and his votaries, and there are some who are not susceptible to the enhancements. Damn you, basic human function! Protocol that carry our tech comrades to enlightenment. May the deliverers of fate be merciful to them. Inaction is death, and I must be returning to our great work. Praise be to the truth that will reveal the path to the knowledge shrouding darkness. Step away from the agitator. Okay. New one, vlog. Discover a local data crypt with content located to the previous operators or the machine spirit itself, using your access to study archive, store, and record data. Continue. The vast data repositories contain millions of strings related to receiving raw materials for processing, shipping processed metals, and schedules for sacred rituals to be performed over the machines coming off the production line. Manufactorum once operated like one gargantuan well-oiled mechanism. The last record is from 2 months ago. Okay? Less useful stuff, but hey, information is information, I suppose. What's over here?
Your mind is swathed in blue-grey smoke, Master Van Calox. A heavy color for heavy thoughts, I presume?
You are a dangerous person, Lady Orselio. Or all navigators are, but your abilities place you in a special category.
Huh. Interesting. There's stuff here. Rest. He got information, I think. Cannot access that yet. Oh, there's that priest. He's eager to talk. The lumps protruding under the tech priest's bad raggle red robe hint at the mechanism button in his body. You see his haggard and sickly face under the archaic respirator augmented. A click, a clank, a barely audible hiss, and only then the tech priest vox finishes the word identification. Request denied. Pascal turns to you, his visor gleaming crimson. Registering anomalous behavior within the servant's organic and invalid noosphere response. This unit is compromised. So I can either awareness. Take this span of the floor from the roguetrader. Why? Who are you? Is that any way to greet the master of your world? Respect. I will examine. Success. You carefully study the robe-clad figure, a black border of necrosis spreads out from around Dekri's implants. For some reason, his body is rejecting the true flesh. A moment later, you recognize the dominant smell in the bow, bowcat, whatever, of scents permeating the air around the Dekri's stench of rotten meat. I will teach you some respect! Tech Priest draws his weapon, and as his robes opens, your senses are hit by a fetid wave of rot. Yup, Nurglites. Oh look, servitors are fun.
Feel my wrath!
Indeed. Alright. Our guy is gonna go over here. My man is gonna go face all of this, because AoE fighter, let's go. And next we'll deal with this guy. Cassia can go over here. My guy's gonna go right next to me because yeah, bros got to stick together. She can go there. She's a tough one. Start battle. Pascal goes first. I'm gonna do like this.
Request approved.
Next. So front line. Over here.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Makes sense. 20 damage. Over here. And he is going to go here.
Request approved.
That's good. I'm gonna do something like this. Or can I? I can. Oh wait. No, I cannot. Oh well.
Running binaric override.
Shoot the other attack.
Request approved.
Unbreak is mine.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Good. Good. Well. Okay, what can you do? Let's see. You, lady. Lord Captain, push yourself. Vamos
Do you
marcar
think
gente
this a job for the
shots.
serfs?
Oh, right on top of the bolter. Well, in that.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Let's see if we can do it like this. Ah, no, I cannot. Oh well. Burn, heretic!
As the Emperor commands, I act. Thank you, my Emperor.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh well.
Be careful not to cross my
This
gaze.
then. Extra action point,
I am
don't
a
mind if I do.
navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Nice. Alright, Hendrix, fuck him up. First things first, the funny one.
Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain.
I very it. Fine, free attack. Nice, nice.
For the throne's glory.
We got another one.
I won't object to it.
I very it. Why did they come? Ah. Not sure how wise that is. Damn. Time
I
to
will do
bring
my
the
duty.
pain. There's a sweet. Over here to have him stuck. Gonna taunt them.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Then I am going to
It will be done.
Sling blow. Bury
Indeed.
my enemy.
At your back and forth.
Nice. And I think that's that. Time for pain! I will hit her if I do that. Shame, but unacceptable. Unfortunately. First things first, at all costs. Nah. You'll never be able to hit me. 'Cause you're a fool.
Already done.
Follow my lead.
Suits my
Okay,
purposes.
here's my enemy.
All too easy.
That funny thing.
Suits my
The big bonk.
purposes.
And deliver the big bonk.
Only me was your biggest
Ooh! Love to see it. Let's go.
Already done.
I will
I'll
charge.
bring glory to my bloodline.
You get bonked.
Suits my purposes.
Ooh, they explode. Funny. Hilarious even. Die.
All too easy.
And again.
Not a problem for me.
And again.
Nothing I can't do. There's nowhere to hide.
And again.
Suits my purposes.
And you gets gonna die tonight, cause that's what I do.
Nothing of
I love
value
to
has
do
been
it.
lost.
Indeed.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Blood did a triple and a almost for the quadra. Oh well, triple kill. I'll take that. Now, about you being melee with me. Wait,
That is not the Emperor's will.
seriously, that kind of sucks. That's a bit cringe, don't you think?
I'll do it.
Oh well, shame. Really? Gonna be like, you're gonna be like that? Oh, it doesn't hurt them at all. Yeah, fine, do it for the funny.
In a state of the Emperor's judgment.
E. Okay. Okay. Right.
Doubt is for the weak.
Sure, here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Oh, look, a free attack. I'll make it.
I'll do it. Each swatch is a
Your
prayer.
aim.
Hey, this is dead. Alright, Pascal, time to fuck him up. Oh, it's first things first.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Indeed.
Running binaric override. I am a savant of destruction.
What do you do? Oh well. Should...
Request approved.
Oh, now this.
My vow is to serve. Messiah condemns you.
I will remove these burny bits. All these brainy bits. Corrupt and Magos. Reject. Wait. Reject the flesh. Rank 1. What the heck is that? Extend special attack bleeding. Alright. For this one. Where's the funny plasma? Let me check the items. Let's see here. It's worse than your things. So it's the same. Does anyone on a plasma pistol? No one can use a plasma pistol. I might want to use a plasma pistol in the future. else. Well, also I want to give my guy, or just my gal, Granato. So that's inaccessible anymore. So this. Yippee. Who else wants to get his ass kicked? And there you go! I fucking called it! It's always heretical shenanigans. Oh, and surprising.
Victory awaits.
We should deal with this.
The what now? Oh.
The Emperor favors me
There you
today.
go. Ooh, good. Alright. That's better mixed machine oil.
It's about time.
Okay, let's see what time takes to think. Oh. That takes a while.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh shit, no, no, no!
Fear to look
Buggers!
at their appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
No! Do you people please stop trying to kill yourselves? Fly me!
I'd better myself through my service.
Follow my lead.
Oh look, enemies. A Lex mechanic. I doubt he's uncorrupted. I shall expunge him. Oh. No, not yet. I stuck with the lad. Lex Mechanic, a small, heavy, augmented man in a filthy, tattered robe stands before you. As you approach, he hastily looks up at you, his eyes filled with horror. A portable scriber with a keyboard hangs from a strap at his front. And you can see his detached cerebral cogitator peeking out from under his hood. Let's see. What is this? Another one from the Costis minions? The tech priest cowers behind his hands, whimpering pitifully.
No, I'm not a cultist. They tried to corrupt my mind with their heresy, but I ran. I am Manufactorum Lex Mechanic Zeta 86. I perform the rituals for the machine spirit of Foundry 95. Up until we started going mad, priests devoted to the Amnesia suddenly started praying the dawn of something or other. They stopped the belts.
The belts are moving.
And then they desecrated the visages of the sacred machines with unholy symbols. Some of them resisted, the others grabbed them, tied them up, and then they turned their implants to heresy. I saw the madman, my former tech comrades, deliberately connect those poor souls to corrupt cogitators. I watched as they were infected with the scrap code and did nothing to stop them. I am recording a violation of the commandment of Thine, unforged by a true sentinel, apostate Zeta 86. Your accesses are hereby revoked. Process with your report.
The icy rumble coming from Pascal Vox causes the Lex Mechanic to lower his head in fear and contrition. Are you crazy? Comrades behave. You mentioned someone in prison. Let's How did you manage to avoid the same fate?
I I didn't avoid it. They performed the same procedure on me. I felt the touch of an holy code. I allowed it to control me. I abandoned my sacred post and followed one of the traitors, serving his will and gathering all the data for these blasphemous experiments. I was driven by an unholy impulse coming from the depths of my auxiliary cogitator, where the code had lodged itself. Before I found a way to throw off the compulsion, I witnessed horrifying heresy, the extraction of true flesh and its decomposition on altars, perverse procedures that resulted in heretical abominations. I even accompanied a fallen Magos, to the fabricator sensor himself and attended the unholy mass he led personally. It was a wicked ritual full of willful deviations and blatant inaccuracies, to create an ungodly monster in the name of the final dawn.
Oh no, I'm gonna fight some kind of heretical creation. You don't act like one of the priests. Mention a monster in this kind of weapon. How do you always comment behave? You mention a monster. Is that some kind of weapon?
No, no, not those constructs that are melted down in furnaces and sent into the depths of the manufactorum. It is some kind of semblance of a cogitator, a nightmarish parody of a sacred machine, powered not by the Omnissiah's grace, but by an unholy spirit and living force of the unfortunates imprisoned on the lower levels. I don't know much, except that the fabricator sensor saw the machine as special. It was special to him and to the craziest who defile the Messiah's abode with their obscene blasphemy. For the final ritual, he even called upon one of the
Astartes, heretics, oh shit.
who arrived at the manufactorum after the start of the uprising. He did something terrible, and only after that were they able to switch the machine on.
Oh boy, it's on. Goody.
It is true abomination. Even standing near it is unbearable. I believe that even those who have been deprived of the Messiah's grace still feel its influence on them, its monstrous power, and utilized for unholy computation and chaotic calculation. Whenever the cogitator might spew out at the end of the cycle, the righteous soul should accept its winner's offering.
Hmm. You mentioned someone in prison on the lower levels.
The lay servants of the main units, they live in isolated segments under the sacred machine halls. I heard they were locked in there after the takeover. Then my crazed veteran changed the system for disposing of slag waste, uncovered the machines in cursed symbols.
The Lex Mechanic hesitates.
After they started the cogitator, they dragged the survivors out of the segments under the machine halls, well, that the survivors had turned into.
You demonstrate exceptional powers of observation and recall for someone who just happened to survive.
I am Lex Mechanic. Gathering data is the purpose of my existence. That's even what they used me for.
He trails off, valiantly understanding the subtext to the interrogator's words.
They use me against my will. The scrap code turns everyone into their slave. Before I rid myself of the cogitator, I was forced to serve alongside those who perpetrated these atrocities and witness their obscenities.
I will turn to Enrix. What do you make of it? Interrogator tilts his head. Servants of the Omnissiah, I must know more about the final dawn. Fabricator sensor is mass, and about this machine as well.
I could give you the coordinates, but
Lex Mechanic drops his head.
even though I was present for many blasphemies committed by those heretics, all the details that were captured and processed by my true flesh are in the augmetic that was corrupted by the scrap code. I am convinced that if I hadn't thought of the foreign compulsion in time, I would have been doomed. The corruption would have spread to my biological cogitator as well.
Lex Mechanic taps a finger on the device hanging from his ear on several wires.
I swear that on the no devout that we should come into contact with that what's hidden in that one second device.
Eric's expression shifts as he stares intently at the disconnected implant and the still intact connectors protruding from under Lex Mechanic's collar. The corner of his mouth twitches involuntarily. Abelard notices the look of Hendrix's face, and once he does, he sighs heavily and looks away. Henrix, what do you think? Henrik does not speak for several seconds, gritting his teeth, then in a meditative tone, as though he is musing aloud, he addresses the Lex Mechanic. There may be a way to retrieve the cogitator's contents via another device. Lex Mechanic shakes his head in reproach.
Even if the very idea of exposing a holy machine to the scrap code wasn't profane in itself, my augmetics are not universally compatible. They cannot be connected to another machine's spirit. They were created to interact with the systems of my true flesh, to innervate my compulsor unit and output data via the inscribed. Once I am safe, I swear that I will immediately perform a cleansing rite and destroy.
In other words, there is only one way to extract the data stored in the cogitator. What are you talking about? If we connect the cogitator to the augmetics systems, the Lex Mechanic will serve as a conduit for transmitting the data. We will learn the details, even if they are incomplete, of the things he saw and hear but is now unable to recall. The Lex Mechanic, who has been listening to your discussion in puzzlement, finally understands what is going to happen to him, and he begins to back away in fear.
No, anything but that, I'll die. No, you'll be worse than that. I'll succumb to the corruption. I'm begging you, please. I'd rather be burned as an heretic than have a scrap code in my biological cogitator.
At these words, Eric's pauses for a fraction of a second, almost as if he is reconsidering.
In failing to offer any resistance against the enemies of the Omnissiah, Unit Zeta 86 lost the grace of his machine rank and was categorized as a resource of the Manufactorum. The defilement and torment of said resource is committed to advance the struggle against heresy. We will not be deemed an apostasy or malefaction against a living soul. Upon expiry of the unit's utility, disposal is recommended.
And of course, yeah, we're not gonna go with this one. We cannot allow the information to go to waste. One life is a small price to pay for the good of the Imperium. For the good of the Imperium. Like a snake, Henrix lunges at the Lex mechanic, whose mouth opens in the beginning of a squeal. Whack. Pinning the babbling Lex mechanic, Henrix uses his free hand to feel for the connectors of the external cogitator, and then for the socket at the back of his captive's neck. The Lex mechanic struggles for a few times, but when Henrix twists the reel on the cogitator's hanging wires, the Lex mechanic lets out a chilling howl and arches his back sharply. His hands twitch and leap to the inscriber and begin typing furiously, pounding on the keys with huge force. Cassio has been stoically observing everything, flinches and averts her gaze when the Lex mechanic starts crushing his own fingers into a pulp. The scroll that drips out of the inscriber's printer continues to grow, undulating in waves of parchment that settle on the floor. The crunch of breaking bones can scarcely be heard over the hammering of the keys. After several minutes, the Lex mechanic fingers are well and truly crushed, and blood is spattered over the inscriber, but that does not stop him trying in vain to press the key with the scraps of bones and skin that remain. Henrik stares off the parchment and skims his eyes over it, sometimes frowning and looking away as though his eyes are paining him. It will take time to study this in full, but at first glance, the data from the Lex Mechanics cogitator suggests something of the nature of the cult's major preparations, refitting the Manufactorum, accumulating resources, mentions of focus points. These are preparations for a large-scale chaos ritual. It appears the local cogitator, whatever that may be in actuality, is one of the key points in this list. You can learn more if you find the construct that was created on the fabricator census orders. The coordinates are here. It is located here in the bowels of the Manufactorum. Henrix casts a final look at the Lex Mechanic, now locked forever in the cycle of mindless motion, and turns away. We had better hurry. We shall, but loot first.
Operation
Ooh,
successful.
Plus 10 ballistic skill. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. So ballistic skill. Yes, blue recoil. This is funny. Yeah, boy. Got any more shooting? Let's see here. There's no way to go across this, so
None
yeah.
shall stand in my way.
Fact. Now we're gonna go over here.
Excellence matters.
Yes. How do we go to the other way? Ain't that the question? There. I really hope I haven't missed something important, because that would have been bad. I'm having access to that.
Victory
Or that, for
awaits.
that matter. Let's go back. There's something I can find. Like here. No, it's not the one. Damn it. Here. Oh, dang it.
A new challenge for me.
Did I mess it up? Did I mess up something? Might have. Oh, never mind.
Done.
I can just go back up.
It's about time.
Can I interact with this? I cannot. Right.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Can I remove this? It'd be nice. Okay.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Nope.
It is my
Fuck it.
prestige to traverse the unknown.
Get out of the thing. Why you only selected her? Again. Fast. They are crippled. Dang it. How the heck am I supposed to turn that thing off? How the heck am I supposed to go down?
Victory awaits.
Oh wait. Silly me. The brain, the brain. My brain is indeed bad. Wait. I have a thing.
None shall stand in my way.
Let's see.
I'm at your service.
Oh, it removes Thomas. Let's go. Argenta.
Let's patch you up.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
It removes 2 traumas, okay?
Let me help.
You have my thanks.
Yeah?
Let's patch you up.
I stand in recognition.
Ah, damn it, I wasted it.
This wound will make a fine scar.
Back into the fray.
I'm confused. I'm doing something wrong here. Where are the other good ones? I have still have any. I do have plenty. This is good. Okay.
A nice little stroll.
Do you require inquisitorial
Damn it.
approval?
It's
I have to
about
disable
time.
this. Okay, check this out. Okay.
Something of interest.
What? Ooh. Goodies. Wait. I missed something. Nice. Oh, what's this? Oh! Well, I suppose that's the boss. Yeah, the fabricator sensor. So, fabricator sensor, Kubis Delphin. The massive Megos clad in ritual garbs. Lets out a pinheric thrill. Turns to you from beneath the deep hood of his mantle. Through dimly lit eyes, implants gaze out at you. You hear another binaric tirade, this time clearly addressed at you. What are you? Just saying. What's the matter, little tin comrade? Ain't plates on a blink? Forgotten how to speak properly? You dare address me in the vile tongue of savages? Me, the steward of Kiava Gamma, lord of the machine world. Kneel, pathetic spawn, if you seek swift disposal. Suppose that I, the rough trader of Lesser, I kneel before you. I'm giving 5 minutes. No. Not beg forgiveness, not to speak last words, to offer you final confession.
You propose that I, the rogue trader of the Von Valencia's line, kneel before you? I am giving you 5 minutes. No, not to beg forgiveness, to speak your last words and to offer your final confession.
You are one of the troglodytes who once had the goal to oppress my comrades and resist my will, and messenger from the barbarian who drank the sacred unguents bestowed upon our throat on a toil. Very well then, your appearance is the perfect opportunity to teach your ilk a lesson. My name is Cubis Delphim. I once held the title of Fabricator Sensor of Kieva Gamma Manufactorum, but I rejected it along with the other fetter that indeed progress. Once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the Cult Mechanicus into the darkness of ignorance. Now I am this world's master and serve the true God. You treat upon this territory and you do not number among their legion servants. Therefore you must be subjected to imminent disposal. As the senior functioning member of the priesthood of Mars, I, Megas Exploiter Pascal Anuman, declare this temple of the machine god compromised, and forthwith forbid all service within it. I dethrone the fabricator censor, the ignorant heretic who has betrayed the Messiah and condemned as anathema any and all standard procedures implemented by him. Let the cycle of the blasphemous operations he has put in motion be discontinued.
Pascal switches to being headache, and you hear dissonance burgeoning in the depths of the Forge Cathedral. Some of the giant mechanisms heed his order and go still, while others, obeying the fabricator sensors, will continue their work. Precious explosions and a clanging of crumbling metal, slightly that calm descent among the machines has interrupted the manufacturing production cycle.
Anuman, liar, you are not him. Demons Anuman obeys me. His mind is open to the voices of the void, and the scrap code he created protects my world, and I'll not have you wrestle refuse from the misfit caste of exploiters call me ignorant.
This statement is false. Your regalia have been revoked. You have been deemed defective and will be eliminated.
Pascal turns to you and says dryly,
Initiating heretics such designation, Demstek Anuman. I wish to execute the retribution procedure.
What did you do with the Governor Kavagama? Is he alive? Do you have traded one master for another? You can expect the faculty sensor smarter than that. I usually prefer negotiation to fighting. No, I prefer fighting. This is my world, and it will serve only me. I have seen enough. We have done this world and its poor people. I will not allow.
This world! This is my world! And it will serve only me!
Even a cursory analysis of the data shows that the probability of this outcome is negligible. You, like your predecessor, are but an artifact of certain calculation, one that requires minimal resource to revise.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a glass of water because speaking like this will maim my throat. Allow me a few minutes. Oops. I am back. Okay.
You may be driven by your will to fight, but know this: Kiava Gamma has already been converted, its lines have been reconstructed, and its servants have already tasted the fruits of progress. In the crucibles of this manufactorum, today the liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into new mysteries that were once bared by false tenets. You servants of fake gods are too late. The entire might of this world will soon rise up against the anathema and his slaves.
So many open admissions of heresy in so few sentences. Sister, how many death sentences would you say his words warrant? I cannot answer that, Master Van Kalox. It is not my duty to measure the guilt of heretics. When the Adeptus Sororitas appear before enemies of the Imperium, it is time to fire, not count. And now is one of those times. Chronometer? What the heck's that? You're 5 minutes. Oh, that's fun. I wasted death, and I won't carry it out. In the name of the Golden Throne, I'll stop you and those who follow you. You deserve a painful death for what you have wrought upon the machines in this world. You know why I like deranged tin cans like you? When you're killed, you'll leave behind plenty of useless spare parts. Nah. I will shut my chronometer. Your 5 minutes have passed. I hereby sentence you to death, and I will be the one to carry it out.
Alright, men, to battle!
Comrades, purge the manufactorum of any random variables. I must prepare for the culmination of our great work.
Here we go. Gutty outsiders, let their blood mix with oil.
Kill the heretics!
Truth conceal the path from the employers. Ah, bastard. How are we doing time? Let's see. Damn it. I've run out of time. Okay, so. Next time I'm gonna fight a bunch of tech priests. Or I should say, Tech heretics. So, our crew is gonna be clanking a lot of machines and machine people. So, if you wanna see the outcome of this battle, tune in next week to another installment of Rogue GIT. Until then, I hope you have enjoyed this year's stream of Rogue GIT, and me, the assistant to Uzag Zepskull. And if you enjoy this sort of content and wish to see more content like it and content that resembles it, tune in to next streams and also subscribe to the YouTube, to Uzag Zepskull on YouTube, Uzag Zepskull on Twitch, and Uzag Zepskull on Twitter for notifications and funny bits. Now, feel free to leave comments on the YouTube for whatever thing you find funny, amusing, or just suggestions. I'll make sure to read them. Until then, I'll see you gates next time on Rogue Git. But remember till then to crump a lot, kick a grot, but above all remember to keep on with the war! Now zog off!